Hey guys, and welcome back to another video where today I'm going to be showing you how to do an image slider where you can horizontally slide your phone by swiping left and right and cycle through a number of images. I'm going to be doing this by using a viewPager, which I also used in my tab tutorial, and then I'm going to be doing this using an adapter which extends a PagerAdapter, which is a class which enables the population of the viewPager. So to do this, we can first go to our XML and remove the text view. And we need to replace that with a viewPager. The viewPager should come up on the suggested widgets. We need to put in that the height and the width match the parent so it fills the screen, as shown on the right-hand side in the preview. And then we just need to give it an ID, which I'm just going to call viewPager. And then we close off. As I said at the beginning, we're going to be doing this via an adapter which extends a PagerAdapter. To do this, we just need to right click on our package, go New Java class. We can call this adapter, and we need to extend or make the superclass a PagerAdapter. Press OK. First of all, it wants us to implement a few new classes. If you click onto the class line, go to the red bulb and implement both of the selected classes. Perfect. The next thing we want to do is take our images that we want to use in the image slider and put them into our drawables folder. There's a couple of ways which you can do this. You can just copy and paste them onto the drawables folder, or what you can do is you can right click and go to Show in Explorer, find the folder which has the images in which you are interested in using, and just copy and paste them into the drawables folder. Once we've done that, when we open our drawables folder in Android Studios, we see that the images are now here. In our adapter, at the top of the class, we need to go private, and we need to define the context. And we need to put in an int array which lists the images which we will use in our image slider. So we say private int array, and we're going to call this image array, and we're going to be calling that a new int array. And here, this is where we define what the int array holds. So we say r.drawables, and this is where you'll list out each of your images which you want to put in your image slider, as so. After that, we just say that the adapter, in this context, matches the context which we denoted above. Next, let's move down the classes as we get to them. So this will return the count or the amount of pages as there are images. So in this case, we have 3. Of course, that could change as you change your image slider. You don't want to keep having to manually update the numbers for the get count. So what we can do is we can say, going to return the image array dot length. Perfect. Next, we go below to this class and we need to generate a few override classes. So we need to go right click, go to generate, go to override method and type in instantiate item. Perfect. So this class creates an image view which contains the image, or another way to think about it is it creates a page for the given position. The page being the view or the container, and the position being the int as defined up here. So to do this, what we need to do is we need to say that we're going to have an image view. I'm going to call this image view. It's going to be a new image view. We have to define the context here. Next, what we want to do is we need to make sure that our images are centered to the center of our screen. So we say image view dot set scale type. We need to make sure it's in the center. So we say image view dot scale type. And we can define that as you see in the slide, but I'm going to define it as center crop. The only thing I've done there is I put in the wrong image view, capital letter, to match this one here. Okay, the next thing we need to do is we need to make sure that the resources which the image view holds matches the image array that we defined at the top up here, and we need to make sure it changes with position. So here we say image view dot set resources, or set image resources I should say image array, and that's going to be a function of the position which is defined here. Excellent. Then we need to make sure that we contain the images. The container contains the image view, if that makes sense. So the container dot add the view. So we're adding the image view that we just defined, and we're starting on the first index, which is the index 0, 1, 2. So we'll start on 0. There we go. That's still unhappy because we are missing a return statement. So we just need to return the image view. Excellent. The only thing we need to do at the top here is we've got a boolean, which is a true or false statement, and this will determine whether a page view is associated with a specific object, and we want it to return true if the view here is equal to the object. So we just say view is the same as the object. The last thing we want to do is just make sure that we are able to remove pages that we're not seeing. So we just need to go right click, override method, destroy item. And this is just to say that the container will remove the image view of the object. So container dot remove view, and we're going to remove the image view object. Okay, that's our adapter looking pretty good. The only thing we need to do now is just feed this into the activity main. So the only thing we need to do is go to our onCreate class, and we need to define or substantiate what we've put in. So we've used a viewPager. We go find view by ID, r.id, and we called that the viewPager. Next thing we did was we used an adapter. So we can say adapter, we call it adapter, and that's a new adapter. The context is this. And all we need to do is just set the viewPager to the adapter. So say viewPager.setAdapter to the adapter. Let's give that a run. So it's just loading up, and we can see that it has loaded. Swipe to go through the 3 images which we put in.
Hey guys, thanks so much for making it to the end of the video. If you found the tutorial helpful, please make sure you like the video and make sure you subscribe to my channel to keep up with the latest videos that I publish.